This video is brought to you by IXL, used by millions of students worldwide to get ahead in math, English, and more.
An adverb is a word that can tell you more about a verb. That is, adverbs often tell how, when, where, to what extent, or to what degree an action is performed. You can also use adverbs to compare actions. In this video, we'll learn when to use the adverbs better or best when comparing actions that are done well, and when to use the adverbs worse or worst when comparing actions that are performed badly. When comparing actions, we use an adverb's comparative or superlative form. Comparative adverbs are used to compare the actions of a person, thing, or group to the actions of some other person, thing, or group. Think of a scale where you put something on one side and compare it to something else on the other side. Most regular comparative adverbs end in er or have the word more before the adverb. They are also frequently followed by the word than. Like in this sentence, Jordan ran farther than his brother. Or in this one, Jordan's sister runs more frequently than he does. But the adverbs that we're focusing on today, well and badly, are irregular, which means they don't follow the typical comparative pattern. We don't add er and say weller or badlier. Instead, their comparative forms are entirely different words, better and worse. For example, the new sugar cookie recipe turned out better than the previous one. Or, the soccer teams performed worse in the second half of the game than in the first half. It's helpful to remember that just like regular comparative adverbs, better ends in er. Worse is a bit trickier to remember because it doesn't have the same ending. But the more you practice it, the easier it will become to remember. Superlative adverbs are used to compare the actions of a person, thing, or group to the actions of a larger group that it's part of. This time, think of a winner's podium where you rank one person or thing against the rest of a group. Most regular superlative adverbs end in est or have the word most in front of the adverb, and they normally appear after the word the. Like, among marine mammals, whales often dive the deepest. Or, out of all the competitors, Lisa sang her song the most confidently. The irregular adverbs, well and badly, don't follow the typical superlative pattern, though. We don't add est and say wellest or badliest. The superlative forms are totally different words, best and worst. For example, the chef at Shelley's Bistro cooks the best among the chefs in the city. Or, on the basketball team, the rookie player shot free throws the worst. It's helpful to remember that, even though well and badly are irregular, their superlative forms, best and worst, still end in st, like regular superlative adverbs do. Now, let's practice using different forms of well and badly in some examples. In this sentence, we need to decide if we should use the comparative or superlative form of well. The sentence says, Miles practiced his flute solo daily, and now he plays blank than before. Oh, I notice a than in the sentence, which often signals that we should use the comparative form of an adverb. But to be sure, let's see what exactly is being compared. It seems like this sentence is comparing two actions. How Miles plays now versus how he played before he started daily practice. Since we're comparing Miles' flute playing at two different times, before and after he started practicing, we need to use the comparative form of well, which is better. Miles practiced his flute solo daily, and now he plays better than before. Nice job. Let's try another sentence. The hurricane hit Louisiana the blank out of all the southeastern states. In this sentence, we need to figure out if we should use the comparative or superlative form of badly. Oh, look, the adverb comes after the word the. That gives us a hint that we should use a superlative adverb. But again, we also need to pay attention to what's being compared. In this sentence, how hard the hurricane hit Louisiana is being compared to how hard it hit all the southeastern states. So, this sentence needs the superlative form of badly, worst. The hurricane hit Louisiana the worst out of all the southeastern states. Really great work. Let's keep going. This sentence reads, when you consider all the ice cream shops in Palm Springs, Chill and Thrill Creamery serves customers the blank. Should we use better or best for the sentence? I see the word the before the adverb, so we probably need to use the superlative form of well. Let's check what's being compared here. This sentence compares how Chill and Thrill Creamery serves its customers versus how all the other ice cream shops in Palm Springs serve their customers. Since we can assume there are more than 2 ice cream shops in a city, it's safe to say we're comparing more than 2 things here. So in this case, we should use the superlative form of well. Our answer is best. When you consider all the ice cream shops in Palm Springs, Chill and Thrill Creamery serves customers the best. Let's take a look at one more sentence. Which NBA team played blank in the 2021-2022 season? The Houston Rockets or the Toronto Raptors? We need to decide if we should use the comparative or superlative form of badly. Well, 2 actions are being compared here. How the Houston Rockets played during the season versus how the Toronto Raptors played. Because we're comparing the actions of just 2 teams, we need to use badly in its comparative form, worse. Which NBA team played worse in the 2021-2022 season? The Houston Rockets or the Toronto Raptors? Great job adding the correct adverb to make sure these sentences really add up. But really, great job. Don't forget, correct grammar is essential for clear communication. As you're writing, pay attention to comparisons you're making. Look over your writing to make sure you're using the correct adverb forms and double check that you're communicating your thoughts clearly, especially when using comparative or superlative adverbs.
Head over to IXL.com for more practice on this skill and thousands more videos in math and language arts.